It's KBKW's Coffee Talk, and it's time now for the Insider Report with Everett Hughes. Good morning, Everett.
How you doing today?
Good. We call this the Inside Report because we give people the inside scoop.
And we're going to scoop today. We're going to talk about something that I don't know that if we've ever talked about it like we are going to today.
Okay.
But we are going to talk about it today. And it's going to be the required minimum distribution.
Now, that's for old people, right?
Well, you know what? When you're 70 and a half, I'm not thinking you're going to think of yourself as old.
Probably not.
And most of the people I know that are 70 and a half, they're not thinking of themselves that way. But the government is.
Mm-hmm.
And here's what's really going on. They want you to start taking that withdrawal because they don't want you passing it on to your beneficiaries down line from you. They want to tax it now.
Oh. Okay.
So now it's 70 and a half. Now, I want to clarify something here. A lot of the stuff you hear, people say, well, no, you got to start taking your IRA, and you hear that a lot. Well, here's what it really is. It is any retirement account except a Roth. It's IRAs, it's 401ks, 457 plans, or other tax-deferred retirement savings like a TSA or a SEP or a Simple. It's any retirement plan that you have. Minimum distributions are required when you turn 70 and a half.
Now, what would be a minimum withdrawal?
I'm sure glad you asked that. And we're going to calculate that for you.
Okay.
We're going to pretend that you're single and that the value of your retirement account as of the 31st of the previous year, before you turn 70 and a half, is $100,000.
Okay.
And then we put in the age you were on the 31st of December of that year, and we go back and we look at an actuarial table, and we see, 27.4. So we take 27.4 and we put that in, and whatever your minimum amount was, and we divide that 100 grand by 27.4, and we get $3,649, and you have to have withdrawn that by the end of December 31st of the year that you turn 70 and a half, or by April 1st if you turn 70 and a half this year.
That's a year. You pull that out a year?
Minimum.
Okay.
But now here's the deal. What if your retirement account was 400 grand?
Yeah.
Now, it's 4 times that 3,600. And it just goes up. And they want you to do that every year.
Mm-hmm. And
every year the actuarial table changes, and every year the amount changes. And then there's another table if you're married. You're calculating. So anyhow, we won't go into that because the purpose of this is not to do what your financial planner should be doing for you. It's to tell the listener land that, hey, you need to go do it. And here's why you need to do it. If you don't do it, and the Internal Revenue Service catches up with you, they'll make you do it retroactively. First thing they do is they make you add that retroactive amount into your income as taxable pension withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else?
What?
There's a 50% penalty on the amount that you should have withdrawn.
Double whammy, mammy.
Well, you can call it that because if you should have withdrawn 10 grand, the penalty for not having done that is $5,000. And the 10 grand becomes taxable income also.
Wow.
Well, and now your Social Security is probably taxable. Who knows?
Well, that's a good reason to call Everett Hughes, folks, at 533-4131, so you can find out more about this and how he can help you out. And go to that website.
And you can hear about it all again. EverettHughes.com, click on radio.
And then next week, we're going to do a live in-studio version of
We shall be there, so
report.
Call in, ask all of those things that no one else has answered, and we'll do our best to see if we can answer them. Best to